from investigators about what they have learned as far as the sequence of events leading up to this crash. And as we get that information, of course, we will bring it right back to you. And we also want to talk about the traffic impacts out here along State Road 40. Let's go to Megan Mackey for that.
Are they going to cut anything for us? Or do we need
Yeah,
to cut?
I'm gonna pick out a bite for saying. If you want to go use that bathroom, watch the camera.
Okay, I got NBC's rolling on this.
Yep.
Playbacks.
Which doesn't make that much sense. Bob. Bob, hello. Nice to meet you. Good, how long have you been there? About a year. Oh, okay. Well, when we were heading up here, you hit the road. It must have been more. Oh, yeah, garage here. Oh, okay.
You might be able to get through here. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but he had. You can't.
You can't? They'll turn around.
Over there, no.
She didn't want to be on. She didn't want to be on.
Nope, don't
Nope.
put me on
Yeah.
camera.
I'm just getting. I'm just talking to her about whatever.
Off the record.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. I was going to get cigarettes at 7 o'clock,
Oh wow.
and all of a sudden, I see the Ford Ranger right there, and he's help. I'm like, I looked at his shit. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, no. What the? I saw the side of his truck because I heard that. I just thought it was a dump truck. I'm probably been here 2 months. I just moved here. Yeah. And like I said, I just heard the big bang and pulled over. Then I flagged a big guy down, thankfully, because he's an ex-paramedic and a firefighter. And he was able to pull the passenger side door open and got him out. But then we saw blood coming out of his ears, cut on his head, his airbag was open. And I said, we're asking, are you, do you know what happened? No. He goes, I'm just going to work. So I have no idea what happened.
Huh. Interesting.
I just heard that crash, but
Well, at least he survived though. I mean, did you see the bus on that side over there?
yes,
Yeah.
I did. But because everyone, I went on Facebook and everyone's like, is it a school bus? Because we have those. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, it's a white bus. And everyone says they're, immigrant workers, I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel awful that a lot of them died.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Bad crash, that's for sure. All right. Well, interesting. All right. Well, thanks for the info. Appreciate that.
I don't know.
Sure you don't want to be on TV?
Nope. Not at all. Nope.
Big chance.
Nope. I don't need my 15 minutes of fame. But that's what happened. Thank you.
You guys went down there, or?
I live all the way down there. Yeah, and I was taking my granddaughter to school when I noticed that this was going on.
Okay. So it was already, police were already out here at that point and stuff?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, well, hopefully they clear it up soon, but I think it's going to be a while.
Are the people still there dead or?
I think some of them in the bus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They still haven't
It'll take a while.
it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
It looks like they're setting up like a command post.
But nobody can go walk over there, right?
Not down there. No, you can walk.
No,
you can
no.
walk
Where we are at.
Yeah, there you go.
Through there? We
Yeah.
can go a little what?
Yeah, I can go by the stop sign.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you're going to be asked to be interviewed by every
I know.
TV station there.
No. Oh my lord. Look, I mean with the PJ, that crazy lady with the PJ.
We've had crazier, don't worry.
So they're going to cut the bite, or we? You might need. Huh? But they're going to cut it.
Yeah. So FHP, so the sheriff's here, so I'm sure they'll talk us this way. FHP said they're going to do it.
What time's they going to do it?
They don't know yet.
All right, let me. Sorry, got you out for that. It sounded to me like she was all excited that she heard it.
I think she is, but.
officer here on that.
The photographer said that orange thing in the front of the body, but it doesn't look like it. It's a little bitty. It'll be like a little child.
Is that your multi-mic stand?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work. There's always somebody with that.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than when you do a press conference where each reporter's holding the mics up.
And it gets tired and they got three mics.
The worst one, yeah, is when they have three of them and they're rubbing against each other.
Yeah,
And, You're appreciated. How long you been at West?
26 years.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
It is.
It is?
It's yes, camp.
In one and and you're Flash. The infamous Flash too. I see your tower every time I go to
Do you really? Where did you see it from there?
no. So I'll go to Universal and then there's a place called Dave's Hot Chicken and Almont or El Monte? Altamont Springs, yeah. And so I'll drive by West.
Dave?
Oh, bro, you haven't been there. I highly recommend.
Not going to go.
I'm sorry. Well, yeah.
Unless they got vegan chicken
Sausage.
sausage. I've never even seen Dave.
Yeah, it's not local to Orlando, but that's where I first went. They just built one in Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain.
There's one down the way here.
When we were coming down 40, it was pouring, then I was thinking, I hope it passes us.
Bob's telling me, yeah.
It was like, oh man, it passed. Something nuts.
I told my dad, I'm like, no one thought you'd come and there was a tomato walk in the area where I'm going. We only got him. We don't have any. He's hogging the whole piano.
Yeah. Destiny.
I don't know, but he.
Oh no, they said they are.
Here's
Tallahassee.
I don't think he's going to talk.
You don't?
They said something about the commands in Tallahassee,
Oh, better.
and I think he's there. So it doesn't look
Well,
like
he's not
it.
even leading the investigation.
I know. So he got back in his pickup truck. So, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's all he did? Oh, okay. the body.
Are the bodies still?
Yeah.
Oh. At the hospital? I think they're gonna come through. That'd be amazing, yeah. Hopefully shouldn't be lower than that. Everybody think that's something. Everyone's going up to the house. Yeah.
Is this where we're going to hold the press conference? You decided to go ahead and prompt everybody?
Yeah.
Someone's
Someone's
got to
gotta-
have it right here.
Someone's got to sit the mic first mic down.
Yeah.
If they walk by
True
and they see it,
veteran
they
right
say,
there.
they
That's
say,
oh, this is where the press
it's
conference
at.
is going to be.
Yeah. I don't want it over there.
Smart man.
Thank you. Coming through? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they want to recognize I would imagine that's like it's not like you use a whole
It's actually better over there. That way that telephone.
Yeah, the camera. I'm gonna grab a.
Well, this is just.
I get a little voiceover.
Nope. Okay.
Oh yeah, it will. Yeah, welcome to my world, right? Ahead of time.
Tuesday morning, May 14th, 20. Emergency workers were at the scene of a fatal bus crash carrying laborers that overturned Tuesday morning, May 14th, 2024 on State Road 40 in West Marion County. West 140th Avenue. As of 8:30 a.m., 8 were injured according to Florida Highway Patrol. Officials on scene said the laborers worked for a private company and were being taken to a watermelon farm. There is no name on the side of the bus, and the owner of the private company was aboard the vehicle and transported to a hospital after the crash. No additional details were available as of 9:05 a.m. There were 53 people on board the bus, officials said. 8 people died, 8 more were critically injured, and the rest had minor or no injuries, but still were taken to local hospitals for evaluation.
Oh, thank you, Austin Miller.
No, please. That's you.
That was your story.
No, you take all
That
the
was your
credit.
story, baby.
You take all the
I should have
credit.
given you credit.
Please, you know me better than that, man. I don't. I could kill. I could kill.
Ready to pull the body, so they're pulling in. They're pulling in the fire truck. So we're gonna block it, which makes sense.
And then move it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, because they do.
Okay.
What a mess. What a mess. What a horrible, horrible situation. Guys just trying to earn money for the family.
Yeah, tough work. Oh, yeah. Big watermelon.
I remember the high school football kids when I first moved here to Ocala in 1989. All the kids that played football would go out in the watermelon farms and work to earn money, and also help build their strength.
Yeah,
You know,
did.
can you imagine heaving
12-pound watermelons all day.
I watched a documentary of that.
It's brutal.
And then we were talking.
I know.
I'm done. Hey, doing this because you're hoisting them.
Yeah.
And there's some guy up there grabbing them.
So
down.
I was in middle school. I think it was in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Ohio. And I had two uncles that were farmers, and they were baling hay one summer. I said, I'll go help. Well, I was on the trailer. Granted, I was 7th and 8th grade. I was a pretty good sized kid, but a bale of hay weighs about 80 pounds when it's dripping wet. I could not throw it. About 2 rows up. After that, I could not throw it anymore. They said, "You're going in the barn. You're stacking bales of hay."
No, yes.
So that's what I did.
had a ranch in Texas.
Oh, okay.
We built hay all the time.
Oh, gosh, you know how heavy it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We did it at midnight.
Oh,
Because it was so hot.
yeah.
Wow. We'd it'd already be baled, but we'd get it, pick it up at, like at 1, go out there at 11.
I'm very popular.
I'm glad this tree's here.
No, I got
I'll hit the button. Sam's Club. Thank you, Sam's Club. Nice.
Supposedly on the radar, you see, there was a match that was called. So this one, probably going to stay with us for at least an hour, 45 minutes.
You need to get under the tree. I'm not getting anything. Hardly just a few drips.
Yeah.
It's too hot to have that on.
Still my hair.
Holy mackerel. So pissed off at myself. God. All right.
I'm gonna get it. Can I get in between you two?
Yeah.
Wheel it. Then I'm gonna adjust.
We just don't want lightning.
Yeah, but it's better. I don't want everything wet. Do you want everything wet or do you want it
If it's lightning, I'm leaving.
Huh?
If it's lightning, I'm going to my truck. I left my umbrella in my car at the station because I always have it put it on a stand and clip it.
You see, this is what we all have take home for us at our station.
Oh yeah.
I just went straight here.
I'm Sunrise. Me and Bob were Sunrise. We were in Claremont,
Oh, no.
so we only had an hour drive.
Am I good here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, not really.
I was gonna say
Yeah. Whenever those people get here, we're done.
Yes, I was gonna say they better.
Half our station's coming up.
Really? Wow.
She probably never thought that I would have, fire somebody.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah, because I see.
Yeah, you don't get hardly anything.
Ah, I was getting
I'm looking out there and it looks like it's pouring. And
Sometimes that one song,
barely in the drop.
you see him, boy, you see McNick. Tom McNick could never say, hey man, you ain't my child.
No, definitely
He
not.
could never say that.
Hey guys, if I have your attention just a minute, in a few minutes, as soon as I get the tent set up, kind of ad hoc, the weather's not been very good, we're going to do a press conference and we'll give what information we can that we haven't already put out. So if you guys want to get your cameras set over here, as soon as you guys get set up, we'll just a few minutes. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
You get that? And then Hallway's gonna be doing her live, and then I'll keep it here. Yeah.
Dude, I want to, man. It's like I've watched news on tour. Hey, I've seen you cover that
Give
thing.
my stand. Yep. Well, they didn't follow my directions.
That's all right, man. At least you took the initiative.
Can I be where you're at?
Huh?
Can I be right there?
You shoot, man. I'm not. You trying to get the money shot, man. All I'm doing is just right.
Now leave it where it's at. Just turn it around. There you go. Right. Smart man. Can you bring the other what? Other stand so I can set this on?
I know, right?
Well, I guess this
Titus is sitting in the light van.
Can you grab the umbrella? Sorry.
That's right.
I just sent that to you guys. We're getting ready.
You don't look like a trooper out here. What the hell?
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
See if Brian.
I'm gonna. Oh, I think I'm gonna move to that side from that.
No. All right. Let me take that out of the way.
Just tell me so that way I don't block.
Oh, mackerel. Sandbag.
Oh wait.
Yeah, just tie it off to me. That's right. I'm an actor.
I want to be a news anchor.
That's right.
Different meaning.
Nice.
I got that to the pocket right here. If you need some more.
Is there a specific time that we're going to do it? Or
I think as soon as they get together, yeah. Any minute. Come on, man. I gotta get you a new piece of paper. This is... Getting a wet balance with this piece of paper.
A wet balance?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a pocket full of them. I got a pocket full of them.
FHP under the sheriff, I guess. Somebody.
You got the FHP colonel and the sheriff.
FHP colonel and the sheriff. Yep, Marion County Sheriff.
Check one, check two, check one, check two.
Para lo del live, o sea, cuando salga en un live para que se vea, ellos ahorita ya van a dar una rueda de prensa.
You take that side, I'll take this.
Both of us, that's a whole other story before we end. That's the Weather Channel story.
We're in a long flag. That's right.
All right, mic check, 1, 2, 3, sound check. Sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, sound check.
It's heavy with all these mics on it. Then they're gonna get wet.
There you go. That way everyone.
Actually, you should go right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be like right here. Okay. Is that good? Okay, good.
You're gonna be speaking too? Yes. Can I get your name?
Reardon, R-I-O-R-D-A-N.
How about if he goes here?
R-I-O-R-D-A-N.
Lieutenant, right?
Yeah.
That's what the chief said. No, I ain't gonna look like them. Unbelievable. They're trying to convince me to put my campaign hat on. So I said, there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna look like troopers out here. Okay.
It's not a bad thing to look
Well,
like.
that's true. It's not a bad thing.
Yep. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Everybody good? Patrick. All right. So, if you guys are ready, so I'm.
You got panic mode already.
Hold on.
Hold on. Stand by.
I will. Mic check. ABC. 1, 2, 3. Everybody good? Okay. Good morning. I'm Lieutenant Pat Reardon. That's Pat, P-A-T, common spelling, last name Reardon, R-I-O-R-D-A-N. I'm the Public Affairs Officer for Troop B of the Florida Highway Patrol, and I'm joined this morning by Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods. Really briefly, I can tell you what we know at this point. When I conclude, I'm going to let the sheriff make any comments he wants to make, but I'm not going to be taking questions beyond what I'm going to tell you at this point, because I'm going to tell you everything I know at this point, which is at approximately 6:35 a.m. this morning, we had a 2010 International retired school bus that was traveling west on State Road 40 here in Marion County on the outskirts of Dunellen. That vehicle is traveling west. We had a 2001 Ford pickup. It was a Ranger model that was traveling east. That vehicle, for unknown reasons, traveled toward the center line, and the vehicles had a collision of a side swipe type manner. Post-collision, the school bus traveled off the roadway onto the grass shoulder, where it went through a fence, struck a tree, and overturned. At this point, we have 8 confirmed fatalities. We've had approximately 40 people transported to local area hospitals. Some of those are also in very serious condition, so there's high probability this may be beyond 8 fatalities. And the driver of the Ford pickup was also transported to the hospital with serious injuries. At this point, we are conducting a massive traffic homicide investigation. We have a full team and then some here on the scene, and our traffic homicide investigation team is some of the best at what they do. This will be a very long and lengthy and thorough investigation. We do not get in a hurry to conclude what happened until we have all the facts. And with that, I can tell you that it's going to be probably 6 months at least before we conclude factually what transpired here today. But that's what I know at this point. We will have this road closed until our investigators can do everything they need to do on the scene as far as mapping, measurements, photography, whatever is included in their on-scene investigation. We've also been joined by our Commercial Motor Vehicle Bureau. They're going to be doing some of the legwork and the inspections on the bus that was involved. What I can tell you that there was approximately 50 people on this bus. My understanding, they were farm workers and they were en route to a farm in the area. The status of those folks, I do not have all that information. That's as much as I know at this point. And I will say that in a scene like this, we also depend and we value the relationships and the friendships and the working relationship that we have with our counterparts in law enforcement and the fire department. Without these folks, we couldn't do what we're statutorily mandated to do to the best of our abilities. So with that, I will turn it over to Sheriff Woods for brief comments. And again, we'll have more information as it becomes available. And that's all I have at this point. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Obviously, we're here because of a tragedy. We got 8 dead people. Now, as you've heard the lieutenant already tell you, they're doing their investigation, and I'm here to assure you they are the best in this United States, the Florida Highway Patrol. They do an outstanding job in their investigations, and they will find out the cause as long as the evidence, the physical evidence, and everything points to it. Now, obviously, there's challenges right now for all of us. Language barrier on some of the occasions, but we have personnel, they have personnel. I'm providing some of my support staff that's bilingual to help them, assist them in this process as well. And for everybody that's watching on the cameras out here right now, this is what you need to know, is when what he just mentioned is when we come together because of this tragedy of individuals here in my county, that we work together. You know, there were 30 plus ambulances on scene to get these people the help they need. Now, Chief Jamie Bant of the Marion County Fire Rescue, his team does a fabulous job. They were here. He had probably, I believe it was around 40 different apparatuses out here on scene to find the survivors, get them the help of which they need. And obviously my team's here as well too. And we will figure out what it is. Now, we all know the growth in which we're facing, because here's what I'm going to hear off of the cameras, okay? Is I'm going to hear about the growth that's happening here in the state, here in Marion County, the amount of traffic. Traffic is a problem. We are always out here. We are constantly with FHP doing everything we can to monitor traffic and hopefully curb and prevent stuff like this. But unfortunately, it does, and it's going to occur. But we are here to help them every single day. That's all I got for the moment. Anybody want to ask a question?
Sheriff, there was suggested that the workers were migrant workers who were heading to Cannon Farms. Can you say anything about that?
Yes, I will. I get this question all the time about the individuals coming into the county. This is a very large county. For your viewers that don't know this, we're the 5th largest county in this state. We are a very big agricultural county. So this time of year, we always have migrant workers that are in our county that are on buses just like this. Because I've already gotten the phone calls, already got the messages, my PIOs, about it being out there being a school bus. It has nothing to do with the school districts. It's not a bus for it. It is a bus with migrant workers. And it's everything that we know now, everything that we're beginning to see is exactly what it was. Migrant workers here. And that's we're here to help. Yes, ma'am.
The other question was whether or not they were documented or undocumented. There's been some confusion. Were these legal workers?
I don't want to give you misinformation. Everything that I have been told at this point, they all have what they need to be here. There's no reason for me to be involved with these individuals. They're hard-working individuals, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them being here.
Do we know if the pickup truck was trying to pass the bus or pass another vehicle?
We don't know that right now. We ain't got anything. Yes, ma'am.
Obviously, it's raining right now. It was a little earlier. So, are you looking into weather, or is it believed whether or not that was a factor in this?
That's always a factor because of the time of the morning. You know, people claim the sun was in their eyes just because of clear rain. It's always a factor. And look, I have a little heart for FHP because that was my field when I worked at Ocala Police Department. I worked traffic homicides. That was part of my job, and I understand. So everything that you're asking, weather, yes, it plays a factor. We have to look into it. We have to know if the roads were wet. What other circumstances out here? Was there something else that caused the crash? We don't know right now. Yes, sir, back behind you. I don't have that right now. Yes, sir.
Sheriff, are you able to say whether you believe that you'll be able to speak with the driver of either vehicle to determine, based on their view of what happened?
The drivers are always interviewed.
But,
Now, I don't know where
capable-
FHP is at that stage. There's a process, okay? Obviously, the main process right now is getting initial interviews. And then part of the process is collecting all this evidence, okay? And we do have deceased individuals here. So we got to have respect for the deceased. Let's make that perfectly clear, all right? And also to ensure that we collect all evidence that helps us show what caused the crash.
But is
So
the
I'm gonna.
driver of either vehicle incapacitated or
I don't know.
seriously injured?
That I do not know. I don't have an answer to that.
Obviously, still being worked with. Do we have an age range of maybe the people that were on the bus headed?
I do not. No, ma'am. Yes,
Were
ma'am.
there seatbelts on the bus?
I do not know.
Do we know if there were any outside witnesses besides the people on the bus either?
Don't know. Sorry.
Sheriff, can you say a word for the families of these victims who are undoubtedly getting horrendous news?
You know, my heart goes out to them. All right. I've worked many fatalities in my career, and this is the death that you do not expect from your family members. Everybody that's standing right here and your viewers out here, this is the death that is a shock to you, and it's going to be hard on them, and rightfully so because they just lost a loved one. My heart pleads for them. My heart goes out to them. I pray that the good Lord will give them whatever peace that He can to make them through this. And hopefully, and I'm confident, we will have answers for the family to be able to give them closure of why we have this crash today.
Have
So,
they all been notified?
I do not know. All righty.
One final question.
Yes, ma'am.
Reiterate how much of the road is blocked off. Is it 140th to 180th?
Yep, 140th to what?
180th.
180th Avenue. And it's a good street.
Watermelon farm?
I don't
That's
know.
what's been reported.
I can't confirm it tonight. I don't know what that farm has in crops right now.
Did you say both the vehicles were going in the same direction?
No, ma'am, I did
One
not.
was coming this way, one was coming that way?
Correct. One was the bus was going west, the pickup was coming east.
One lane on each side?
Yes.
And it's no passing allowed here?
I don't know where the exact point of the collision was. But let me step back in here for a minute, excuse me, Chair. One, the sheriff brought up and he spoke about, I will add that although we have what we're going on right here, it's a very in-depth process. And it's been brought up, one of our priorities as well as here on the scene is to make what we call next of kin notification. That sometimes is a difficult process when folks live out of the area, but we're going to do the best ability that we can to make next of kin notification as quickly as possible. Again, I wish I could take more questions, but at this point, that's all I know. This will conclude our press conference, and we will put out more information as soon as we have more information to provide you. Thank you.
One more, how long will this be blocked?
hours potentially,
Yes.
right? 6, 8 hours.
Yes.
It'll be late afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.